Countable and uncountable nouns plus quantifiers. A grammar presentation. Introduction. Nouns are the foundation of any language, and understanding how to properly use and differentiate between countable and uncountable nouns is crucial for effective communication. In this presentation, we will learn the key characteristics of countable and uncountable nouns, and how to use them correctly in sentences. We will discover the various quantifiers that accompany these nouns to express quantity. Whether you are a beginner learning the basics of English grammar or an advanced learner looking to fine-tune your language skills, this presentation will provide you with the necessary tools to understand the world of countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns. Countable nouns are nouns that we can count. Countable nouns can have singular and plural forms. They refer to objects, people, or things that can be individually identified and quantified. Countable nouns can be preceded by the indefinite articles a or un to refer to a single item. They can also be used with numbers and quantifiers to indicate specific quantities. Examples of countable nouns include book, chair, and dog. Uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are nouns that we can't count. Countable nouns can have only a singular form. They do not have a plural form and can't be preceded by a or an. They refer to substances, concepts, or qualities that are considered to be a whole or mass. They are typically used with quantifiers like much or some to express quantity. Examples of uncountable nouns include water, advice, and time. Singular countable nouns plus a, or an. Singular countable nouns can be preceded by the indefinite articles a or un to refer to a single item or person. The choice between a and an depends on the sound that follows the article. A is used before countable nouns that begin with a consonant sound. Example, I saw a dog in the park. An is used before countable nouns that begin with a vowel sound. Example, she is an actress in the movie. Some, affirmative sentences. Some can be used with countable or uncountable nouns in affirmative sentences to express an unspecified quantity or non-specific amount. Example, I have some books on the shelf. Countable noun. Example, she bought some milk from the store. Uncountable noun. Any, negative and questions. Any can be used with both countable or uncountable nouns in negative or interrogative sentences to indicate an indefinite or non-specific quantity. Example, I don't have any books to lend. Negative plus countable noun. Example, is there any coffee left? Interrogative plus uncountable noun. Much plus uncountable nouns. The quantifier much is used with uncountable nouns to express a large quantity or degree. It is generally used in negative sentences and questions. Example, there isn't much water in the bottle. Example, does she wear much makeup? Many plus countable nouns. The quantifier many is used with countable nouns to express a large quantity or degree. It is generally used in negative sentences and questions. Example, he doesn't have many cups. Example, has he got many friends? A lot of. The phrase a lot of is used as a quantifier to indicate a large quantity or number of something. It can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. It is generally used in affirmative sentences. Example, there are a lot of people in the park. Example, I have a lot of assignments to complete. How much or how many? How much and how many are both question words used to inquire about the quantity or amount of something. How much is used with uncountable nouns. Example, how much money do you have? How many is used with countable nouns. Example, how many books are on the shelf? Summing up. Countable nouns can be counted and have a singular and plural form. Uncountable nouns cannot be counted and do not have a plural form. Use a or an with singular countable nouns to refer to a single item. Use some in affirmative sentences with countable nouns. Use any in negative and interrogative sentences with countable and uncountable nouns. Use much with uncountable nouns to express a large quantity. Use many in questions and negative sentences with uncountable nouns. Ask questions using how much with uncountable nouns and how many with countable nouns. Do you have any questions? Thanks. Teacher Resources page.